Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Honesty is the best policy. Lying a lot can be difficult because we might forget our lies. Then we are in trouble. But if we are honest and tell the truth, people will believe us and respect us. So always speak the truth. Today we are going to learn the next lesson, Alice in Wonderland. This lesson story was written by Lewis Carroll. Let us see who was Lewis Carroll. Lewis Carroll was born on January 27, 1832 in England, Daresbury, and he died in the year January 14, 1898 at the age of 65 in Guildford, England. So basically he was a British person. Okay, so what are the beautiful notable works that this Lewis Carroll has written is Alice Adventures in Wonderland, then Selby and Bruno, The Hunting of the Snark, Through the Looking Glass, Useful and Instructive Poetry, The Rectory Umbrella, Sylvia and Bruno concluded. So here these are some notable adventurous books written by the author Lewis Carroll. So this was about the author. Now let us move to the story Alice in Wonderland. One day Alice was lying under a tree listening to her sister reading a story. Suddenly she saw a white rabbit scamper by. He had pink eyes and was wearing a blue coat. He took out a big watch from his waistcoat pocket, and as he hurried away, he said, "Oh dear, I will be too late." She thought there was something very different about this rabbit. It could talk, it wore a red waistcoat, and it carried a watch. Alice wondered, a talking rabbit? A rabbit who wears a waistcoat? Alice was burning with curiosity and she followed the white rabbit. So, here in this slide, we see a rabbit. So, this rabbit is wearing a waistcoat, he's wearing a coat, he's carrying a watch in his hand. So, here in this story, we see that Alice was once sitting under a tree and listening to a story read by her sister. So, all of a sudden, she saw a rabbit running. So the difference of the rabbit, there were rabbit wearing a coat, wearing a waistcoat, he's carrying a watch in his hand. So all these differences attracted Alice. So as she was looking at him, the rabbit was just talking, and he was saying that he was getting too late looking at the watch. So Alice was wondering, how can a rabbit talk? So a talking rabbit, and the way he was dressed up, she became very curious now about this rabbit. So she wanted to follow this white rabbit. So she started following him. The rabbit started running and Alice followed the rabbit. The rabbit suddenly popped down a large rabbit hole. Alice jumped into the rabbit hole too. The rabbit went down and down and down and down into the rabbit hole. Alice said aloud, "Where am I? How many miles down have I fallen? I must be getting somewhere near the center of the earth." She wondered, "Will I slip through the earth to the other side?" Thump! Alice landed on a pile of dry leaves. She looked around quickly and suddenly saw the white rabbit again. It disappeared, saying, "Oh my ears and whiskers, how late it is getting." Alice stood up and saw a small door about 15 inches high. It was too small for her to go through. So here in this slide we see that Alice was following the rabbit, and the rabbit was running and running and running. and this girl also was running behind the rabbit. Suddenly, the rabbit jumped inside a hole and it was going inside. So, this Alice also was following as she was following the rabbit, and she was very curious to know what was this rabbit about. So, she also jumped into the rabbit hole, and as she jumped into it was like miles to go inside. She was going and deep inside the hole. It was as if that she was nearing the center of the earth. It was so deep, and it took her many miles inside the rabbit hole. So as she was going, she was thinking that it is so deep that she will go to the the center. She's going towards the center of the earth, the exact center. And she was like going inside and inside, and she thought that she's going to come out from the other side of the earth. So deep, she just wanted to say how deep the hole was. And finally she landed on a heap of dry leaves. That is, heap means collection, just like a mountain we collect all the dry leaves, like that she just landed on a heap of dry leaves there, pile of dry leaves. So pile means again just like a mountain we collect all the leaves together and keep it, it's called as pile. Just a small mountain, kind of like a hill pile. So here she just landed on the dry leaves. So after that she again saw the rabbit. It was like hurrying again. It was saying, oh, I'm late, how late it is getting, and he is running away. So here she stood up now, and she saw a very small door, and the door was just 15 inches high. It was too small for her to go through. So the door was very small and she was not able to get inside the door. She saw a glass table with a golden key on it. She tried the little golden key in the lock, and to her delight it fitted. Alice opened the door and looked into the loveliest garden she had ever seen. How she longed to be among those beds of bright flowers and those cool fountains. But she could not even get her head through the doorway. Oh, how I wish I could become smaller, she exclaimed loudly. So here what happened? She saw a small door, and then she was not able to open the door. Then she was searching for the key. Then she found a golden key on a glass table. She took out that golden key and she tried to open the door. The key was fitting the lock and the door was open. As she opened the door, she saw a loveliest garden ever she has seen in her life. The garden had very beautiful flowers, and lovely beds of flowers were there, and there was very cool fountains. So she always wanted to play in a garden like this. She was so lovely, so beautiful to see. It was like a delighted for her eyes. And she just exclaimed that how she wished to become smaller and just run into this garden to play. So this was the story about Alice in Wonderland. This story was adapted from Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. This is just a part of the first part of the story from the Alice in Wonderland. Okay, so with this we have come to the end of this video. I hope you all understood this part of the video. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.